Hi everyone. I wanted to share something with you. I have been reading a book by Matt Kahn. The Universe Always Has a Plan, and I love him. He's such a wonderful speaker, and he's a healer and just everything that he says and does is something that really resonates with me. So while I was reading this book this afternoon, I came across something really interesting. And there have been times in my past where I have, people have said things to me and done things to me. And I took offense, and then I was, pissed for a day or a week or a month or years. And I just let that fester. And lately I've been thinking, looking at different ways to respond as opposed to react. Though, well, the last few years, but I am learning to just let things just roll off my back like water off a duck's back, which is okay to do. We don't have to take offense. We don't have to own the something that's coming towards us, especially if it comes in the form of negative words. But I'm going to read this to you, and then I'm going to tell you what I thought about that. So I received an intuition in the form of a question. What if you said thank you in response to any insult, judgment, or projection? Such an idea seemed strangely out of place in response to an insult versus a compliment, but that's what intrigued me the most. What if I didn't respond to the criticism, but received it from the consciousness of my intention? At that moment, something deep inside me clicked into place. Since my daily intention, there's a little birdie here. I'm interrupting myself, but there's a little bird over here and just flitting around in the grass. And I feel like I'm reading a story to him that he's listening. Cute little thing. At that moment, something deep inside me clicked into place. Since my daily intention had been and continues to be, may I be a gift that is received in the lives of everyone I encounter. What if I received even an insult as a gift sent from their divinity, even if gift wrapped by the projections of their ego? So what if we received an insult as a gift, even though it might be wrapped in a really crappy paper, or crappy delivery? What if we just see that as a gift? Interesting thought, isn't it? It was that defining moment of conscious interaction where any threat of confrontation inspired me to recognize the person's soul as a gift to receive instead of responding to the unconsciousness they weren't prepared to take responsibility for or even acknowledge. Earlier on the other page that I didn't read, this other part is when he was insulted, he just simply smiled and said, "Thank you." And the person was kind of taken aback, like, well, why'd you thank me for that? But I think that when we come from a direction of gratitude, no matter what it is, no matter what could be sent our way, whether it's a compliment or an insult, or if it's a harassment, or not that that's okay, not that we need to, there are times when we do need to, take action when there is harassment. But when someone comes with you with an insult or something that maybe not so pleasant, that's something that they've said, or, just something that kind of doesn't feel very good. What if we just said, thank you? Thank you for the opportunity for me to respond in a neutral way or in a loving way, as opposed to reacting. Thank you for that gift for myself, that I could remember to respond, that I could remember that I don't have to own what you think that I am or who you say that I am. I don't have to own that. I don't have to be that. But thank you for giving me the opportunity to remember who I am, regardless of what everybody else thinks or says, or the rumors or whatever might be going around. So I think that that's a very interesting and a very healing way to deal with those in our lives who may be a little less pleasant at times, or even strangers. I think sometimes too is when you respond in a way that they don't expect, it kind of lets the air out of their balloon a little bit. And not that we want to be mean about it, but we just want to make sure that we are responding, and being the person that we want to be, being the person that um, we want to share our gift with the world, and we want to make sure that gift is as nicely wrapped as possible, as opposed to the insults wrapped in crappy paper or packages. So I just wanted to share that with you, and hopefully that brightens your day a little bit. It gives you a new perspective or a different way of thinking, which is always good. It's kind of fun, isn't it? Okay, so I will see you tomorrow. Have a good day.